Hi everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt. Ammunition review today. This is from Hornady or Hornady. Someone please correct me in the comments below. I always get made fun of when I say company names wrong. This is our black line 4.6 by 30 millimeters HK little PDW cartridge, a 38 grain Vmax. Let's throw this guy on the table and talk about what we're gonna do today. In full transparency, I purchased some of this ammunition from Sam at SG Ammo, and he threw a couple extra boxes in so we can complete our review. We only have one barrel length and 4.6, that is our 8-inch CMMG 4.6 that was so graciously sent over to the channel a little while ago for us to do ammunition reviews on this particular caliber. After we've collected our velocities with that barrel, we're gonna check our practical accuracy around 25 yards. I feel that's a good compromise for PDW and pistol caliber cartridges. After we've done all that, we're gonna shoot some of this in our clear ballistic gel just to see how it can compare to my favorite PDW cartridge, 5.7 by 28 millimeter. We'll shoot it against some bare gel and possibly some body armor, and after that, we'll send you on your merry way. Since we only have the one barrel length, I figured we'd run 10 shots unsuppressed, and then throw the suppressor on there and see if we're gaining any velocity with that, or any function if we have any issues. Did not get lock back on that, and I'm not sure if I got all 10 of those to read or not. We threw our Rimfire can on here. This is a JK Armament Rimfire kit. This gun is direct impingement. It's not radial delayed blowback. So hopefully with our can on there, we're gonna get a little more gas in the system and get a little better function. Huh. That one looked like a light primer strike. Well, the hammer didn't drop. Oh. Let's just drop that guy out of there. Doesn't want me to load that one. Well guys, if anything, our 38 grain Vmax in 4.6 by 30 millimeters HK is a freaking laser beam. We had our 1X optic on here from 25 yards from a bag, 0.782 inches, very respectable. Then we threw an 18 power optic on there, 0.595 inches. Then we threw our JK Armament Rimfire can on there, same 25 yards, 0.498 inches, and then 0.385 inches. Very, very impressive group. Now, it could open up past about 50 yards. I would say, like our 5.7 cartridge, you're gonna use this gun inside of 100 yards. If I have some left over, we may step out to 100, but of course your mileage may vary. No idea what these would run like in an MP7. Again, the CMMG 4.6 is all we've got, folks. All right, we're gonna see how well this load does in our clear ballistic gel. We have a 6x6x16, 10% clear ballistic gel block down there. Nice and fresh, although I did just put 2 rounds of this in it off camera, and my offsets were off, so we're gonna take 2 more. I literally keep putting them right where I don't want them. Now that was a good shot. Let's go see what we did. This gel block may be a little hard to see because I didn't get all the wrinkles out of it, but it looks like we have about a 1-inch neck sometimes maybe 3/4 or 1/2 inch. We have some fragmentation occurring early on and settling down around the 5-inch mark. And then we have a little bit of fragmentation going on. And then all the way out to the best one we got there is 12 inches. The other guys are right between 11 to 11.5. You can see that they opened up. We'll get those out in a second and compare them. But that's gonna be very hard to swallow. 12 inches is the FBI recommended minimum. And with our clear ballistics gel, sometimes we actually get less penetration than organic. You know, there's always that concern. Never compare results you see in organic gel to those that you see in clear gel. Gonna need to put a lot of rounds on target for the 2-legged variety. Now against anything else smaller, that's probably going to get some work done. But I'd like to see more penetration. This is kind of where with our 5.7, you draw that very fine line between having a round that expands and meeting penetration depths, or going to a very long and light solid that's going to tumble and still penetrate quite a ways. Here is a top-down shot. You can see 12 inches is the furthest, then that one's about 11.5, and then that one, which was shot towards the top, is about 11. The tip is dumped within the first couple of inches. Seems to be fairly consistent. The base is forward on one of those. Very interesting. There are our marching orders. Pretty good expansion out of those. They don't appear to be bonded. That's why our jacket has come off there. But for a pretty long bullet, the velocity is there to get it to expand. Sorry about the light there. Since this is a PDW cartridge, I want to try to validate this particular load's ability to penetrate soft body armor. We have a level 3A hybrid panel down there from AR500 Armor. I need to get some more from them because I'm running out. This particular panel has Kevlar in the front, another aramid-like fiber in the middle, and then in the back is polyethylene. I think a long time ago they special threat tested this particular panel to hold 44 mag up to 1600 feet per second versus the 1430 normal 3A does. Now I don't have a good way to strap the panel on there today. I need to go find some duct tape, but usually when the panel jumps off, that's a good thing for the panel. This one's pretty easy to tell, folks. There was our shot. Flip that guy over. No penetrations. And I can tell it didn't even make it into our polyethylene layer. Just to give this a fighting chance, we've swapped out to the R.A.N.G.E panel, which is AR500 Armor's budget panel. It's 100% aramid construction. Good velocity off that. Let's go see if we poke through that panel. Well, you normally can tell by the lack of slow motion that there wasn't a penetration. There was our shot, and there is the back of our panel. That bullet is contained. No penetrations in the gel besides the pre-existing. Well, there you have it, a small glimpse into our 4.6x30mm HK. We had good velocity with our CMMG 4.6. Again, that's the only barrel that most civilians in the US have access to, with that 8-inch barrel. We had really superb accuracy, and as far as our gel results go, you know, we met the FBI minimum depth in our clear ballistics gel, but in organic gel or with any barriers like, you know, like a forearm or a bone or anything, that penetration could be a lot less, and you would need more follow-up shots on target to stop a threat if that's what you were intending to use this cartridge for. I would like to see someone develop a nice long solid copper load for this, like 35, 36 grains, and get the velocity up towards around 2,500 feet per second, because that I feel would be very ideal, although I'm not sure what the penetration depths would be. But we're always looking for at least 12 and up to including 18. You can go a little bit more, but we need to make sure that if there's any kind of barriers, like I mentioned a second ago, that we can actually get through those and still get to adequate penetration depths. With all that being said, it's time for me to get the heck out of here, but at the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible, because there's a lot that goes into them. Number one is my Patreon, Subscribe Star, and YouTube channel members. I actually enabled that, so if you guys want to support me, those are 3 very easy ways to do so. Otherwise, I have a link tree in my description below with different links that are affiliate or commission-based discount codes, and they essentially earn me a sales commission. They cost you nothing, and what I do with that money is put it right back in the channel to procure either firearms, ammunition, or any kind of testing equipment. You know, the clay that I use for body armor testing is very expensive. Number 2 is Sam at S.G. Ammo. He's been a huge support of the channel over the years when it comes to demoing and reviewing ammunition, so that you guys can have solid data if you're looking to make a purchase. And of course, number 3 is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.